Authenticity is really seeming like a antiquated notion. Obviously, I have my own perspective, what I see, but by and large, I think if you clicked on this video, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Authenticity is it's like a weapon now. It's like a trigger for people. Just because, by and large in society, and again, we could just stop all these videos and collectively, just heal and move on if we just go, social media is the devil. This is social media, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what social media means anymore, but Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'm glad I never got on that. I don't know. I think the pendulum's kind of swinging back, but it's hard to say. It's like the pendulum is like a 3D thing now with technology. It could be, people say it's moving back the other way and we're becoming healthy again and things are going to go back, but it's like, we're a new species. This is like a new, again, I start a video on a topic and it just ends up going crazy, but bear with me, I guess, and if maybe you like that kind of content. But authenticity, being seen, being heard, being your authentic self is I don't know, because it doesn't get the dopamine hit. It's and then, negativity is good because, now, it's you click on it because it's negative, and then you get down the doom scroll, and then our mammalian or whatever, our primal, whatever, old school brain, when we're monkeys, is that's negative, I gotta pay attention to that, and then you lose your freaking mind. Or you got fucking fake, positivity, and people taking photos. You're never going to be having as much fun if you're documenting it. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just, these are narcissism cubes. Maybe those old school, I don't know what tribe or where that came from, where it's they're if you take a photo of them, they're don't take my photo, you're stealing my soul. And it's maybe they had it the other way. Well, maybe they're onto something in that, taking a photo of yourself is stealing your soul. I don't know. Sometimes I try and be all profound and I just sound like an idiot. But yeah, so authenticity is I was trying to figure it out because I try to make correlations with things. I don't want to be I don't want to turn being analytical and turning and trying to find answers and making it simple into because eventually that can become bigoted thinking, prejudice or whatever. But as far as psychology, I look at people that really don't put up with bullshit very easily. It's the last fucking idiot. On that note, it's the last thing they'll put up with. I think of Carlin. I think of friends of mine. I found a common denominator. Although, again, caveat is you can't just put things into categories. But for more, let's say, type A personalities, because it can be different for different personality types and how trauma manifests and this and that. But assuming you're a type A personality and you grew up with extreme narcissism in your family, i.e. gaslighting, because they kind of go one and the same, and I didn't understand. You can't see the forest through the trees, or at least I couldn't. for many a year. Or maybe I didn't want to, you know? And it's like gaslighting is so bad. It's so bad. And then, yeah, so I noticed a correlation with people that have like, specifically narcissistic mothers that are like brutally authentic dudes. I don't know if you've noticed that. Post below. I feel like I'm going back. Post Malone. That was a really, really dumb pun. Just completely forget about that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Post Malone down below. Oh, Post Malone down below. That actually is kind of funny. That's not funny. If you, you know, don't stand for bullshit and you think your mom might be a narcissist, we're about to fucking, what did Bill Burr call it? We're changing over the game. We're winning over the game. We're about to change the game. We're changing the game. Changing the game, fellas. Post Malone down below. Post Malone down below. Post Malone down below in the comment section if you are an authentic mother effer. Oh, no pun intended. What the fuck? Oh. And yeah, your mom's a narcissist, and you think she is, and you don't like people that are full of shit, and you don't have any tolerance for BS. Basically, you're an old man in a young age, grumpy. Anyway, yeah. So back to brass tacks, seriousness. We're gonna get serious in the rest of this video. Yeah. Maybe it's just my circles, but we'll see how many views this video gets. I think authenticity is like triggering to so many people now. And then that becomes a gaslight, because then people make you feel like you're, you know, if you're around a bunch of fake effers, and for me personally, it's exceptionally, especially gaslighty, because my social circle historically was the left of center crowd that was critical thinking, smart, I kind of hung out with like a counterculture group in this, where I'm from, and I've always been drawn to those type of people. But now I feel like that those people are the most compromised as far as their ability to think outside the box and be authentic. I don't know, like somehow the world has changed in a way that we've like taken some of the most, empathetic people that have empathy and have like certain views that are like progress and this and that, and I feel like fear, they've jumped ship into like fear. Like these people on a boat, they're on this boat of like progress, the progress ship. And then COVID came, they jumped into the ocean, and that ocean was named COVID. And they're drowning in that ocean, and they're afraid. And the only way they got a life jacket was to capitulate and to agree with shit. And they were, what's the word I'm looking for? They were like, it's another C word. Not compromised, but they're like, damn, it's so close to the tip of my tongue. But confiscated, God. But yeah, so, and it's like, and then now those people are just the new bigots. I don't know, man. And then it's just like, now I don't know. So, yeah. I guess the point of this video is it's just nonsense video. I don't know, I'm just being an idiot in this video, but I'm kind of just bored at the same time I'm talking about this topic because it's boring. The fact that people are boring. and scared and fake, and then they tear you down for. It's like I would hear about that stuff in other countries like London, where like, you know, they like, and like Japan, like they don't, when you start to rise up, they want to hit you down, like the highest nail or whatever, they hit you down. And it's like, I think from my understanding of London is like they take the piss out of you. I mean, that's a phrase, right? Like, you know, they, or England, whatever, like UK maybe in general, but specifically, I guess maybe the UK. And but it's a way to like not, you know, make you, it's in like a way to be like to humble people, like to not humble, like not in a like a like communisty way, like not in like hatred way. It's in a way that's just like, yeah, we're all, you know, we're all in this together, and you're being kind of a, you know, a dick or a douche or whatever, and they, you know, people knock you down, you know, and that's healthy. But that shit can get out of control, man. And I don't know, that's the spice of life to me, is like seeing, because then that creates great art, and that creates different, like, that's the spice of life. And to not be authentic is just, you know, I feel like it's all, that's the base. Like if you have you don't have a sense of self, that's another way of not being authentic. If you don't have a sense of self, then you could be a narcissist, and you end up, I mean, how are you gonna care about anyone else if you can't, if you don't know who you are? How can you even care about anyone else? Like, it's just, or better yet, how could you want them or be able to accept that person if you can't accept who you are? What the hell are you doing? See, I'm not accepting that. This is a terrible video, but I guess it's real. It's real terrible. Fun. And I'm gonna have breakfast really late, and hope this video just didn't bore the hell out of somebody. I don't know. This video was terrible. I'm gonna post it anyway. That's the only views it gets. You never know. That other video I posted got some views, and I thought that was gonna be dumb. But yeah, authenticity. It's is it a dying art? Is it a dying notion as we become robots and we're on our phones and we're a stupid idiot humanoids? Authenticity. Do you even know what it means? You guys know what that means? You know, when you're authentic, to be authentic. You know what that is? You know you youngins out there, you know what that means? Do you know what a camcorder is? Do you know what a DVD player is? Do you know what VHS? Do you know what have you ever played with sticks? Do you know what stickball is? Do you know, have you ever just stared at a wall? Do you know how to like be so bored that you just you know, hit your friends with sticks? Do you know what that's all about? You know how fun that can be? You just hit each other with sticks as hard as you can, and someone gets hit in the freaking eye, and then everyone's like, all right, I think I'm losing it. I'm gonna end the video here. Have a great day.